The next set, Novak Djokovic talks business, balance, and his future beyond tennis. The world's foremost tennis champion looks to the future with his wellness brand, corporate collaborations, and a thriving charitable foundation. Novak Djokovic these days exudes the relaxed contentment of a man who has nothing left to prove. As well he might. He is already the most successful male tennis player of all time, having amassed a record 24 Grand Slam titles, 99 singles titles, and, as of last summer, the Olympic gold medal that eluded him for so long. That's his face off the court, at least. On the court, there is no place for that relaxed Novak. With his 38th birthday fast approaching, he is still trying to summon that insatiable hunger for victory as he sets his sights on a 100th title, but there is no sign of that fearsome competitor when we meet. The face that greets me is all smiles. We are here to talk primarily about his interests outside tennis, particularly his entrepreneurial, endorsement, and philanthropic activities. And while the R-word, retirement, is not mentioned, our conversation gives clues about the direction in which Djokovic might be drawn once his playing career is finally behind him. Tennis has consumed most of my life since a very young age, he tells me. I've devoted my mental, physical, and emotional energy to it, and boy, did I have a reward from it. That reward amounts to more than $186 million in prize money alone, with an estimated further $365 million in off-court earnings, according to Forbes. So what, I wonder, has tennis taught him that is transferable to other spheres of life? When you reach the highest levels of global professional sport, there are certain things it instills in you that are essential fundamentals of business or anything you do in life. Discipline and daily routine are underestimated in terms of how important they are. Discipline, commitment, and devotion, but also innovation. Adaptability is unique and very rare. Accepting the Laureate Sportsman of the Year Award 2024/photo, Getty Images. For all their undeniable natural talent, one of the things that marked out Djokovic and his closest rivals, Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal, was their relentless willingness to adapt and refine their games, even late in their careers. So it is no surprise to hear that Djokovic advocates constant innovation and improvement above all. I love a quote that I heard some years ago: "The biggest opponent is always the person you were yesterday." Try to be the better version of yourself is a kind of life motto for me. Keeping your mind open and curious, surrounding yourself with the right people, and not taking anything for granted. Health and wellness. For Djokovic, a major driver of that relentless search for self-improvement has been his interest in wellness. Since 2010, he has adhered to a gluten-free and largely plant-based diet, which he credits with giving him greater stamina and focus. And Djokovic is a proselytizer when it comes to the benefits of a healthy lifestyle. To this end, he recently launched Sila, a brand of supplements that debuted in the US and Europe in March. It currently comprises sachets in 3 different flavors as well as magnesium supplements. We are working on the essential aspects of performance and longevity, including sleep, focus, gut health, and muscle support, he tells me. We are accustomed to the sight of high-performance athletes imbibing products during match breaks, but what are the benefits for us ordinary mortals? Well, I'm sure that you want to perform your best, whether at work or at home. And regardless of whether you are an athlete or not, you still have to hydrate yourself. You might get away with 1 day, 2 days of malnutrition or issues with hydration, but you won't go for too long. You eventually have to start thinking about how to improve your life, how to make yourself feel better. Because no one likes those drops in energy level during the day when you feel tired and you have a coffee, another coffee to get yourself going and try to survive your working hours. And then you get home and your kids want to have some of you and you're tired. This is a cycle I've been noticing a lot of people trapped in. One specific example he cites is behavior he observed among medical professionals. Because of my surgery last year and some other health issues with members of my closest family in the past 5 or 6 months, I spent a bit of time in different hospitals in my country and abroad. And I was very intrigued and curious about what they eat and drink. How do the doctors and nurses keep themselves alert and healthy? And I've been a bit disappointed because most of them have fast food or fizzy drinks with a lot of chemicals. So that motivated me even more for this project of Sila. Djokovic stresses the importance not just of hydration, but of cellular hydration. You drink water, right? So you hydrate yourself. You kill your thirst. But how much of that liquid is really staying inside? Is it really hydrating your cells on a deeper level, or is it just flushing out things and washing away some of the good stuff? He is also behind Regenesis, an immersive pod designed to promote relaxation and recovery that will be launched later this year. It's a completely non-invasive treatment that includes pulsed electromagnetic frequencies, aromatherapy, color therapy, sound frequency, and healing therapy. That he has managed to keep himself in first-class physical condition over a 20-year period is undeniable, outlasting almost all his rivals. One of my greatest wishes is to see more people healthy and less people sick, Djokovic says. I'd love to see that. Obviously, that doesn't happen overnight, but I feel like focusing more on prevention and the connection with nature is a long-term success. We need to find a way to balance conventional medicine with alternative medicine. Both are extremely important, but because of the fast-paced life that we are living, we tend to forget about the things that are essential for us to function in a proper way. Brand leader. Djokovic has always steadfastly stuck to his beliefs. This has also led him to reject numerous endorsement deals over the years. I've personally refused to involve myself in a lot of different businesses and represent different products in the last 2 decades, he says, mainly because I cannot represent something that I don't believe in, that is not in line with me and my values. Wellness and well-being is the biggest passions of mine, next to tennis and sports and education. This commitment has led to a number of ambassadorial roles, including Global Wellness Advisor for Qatar Airways and the luxury hotel chain Aman Resorts. For me, it was very clear from the beginning that I want to collaborate with brands like Aman, where the quality in every aspect is not compromised, Djokovic says. I'm excited about the retreats we are going to do, where I'll be able to share my experience, my know-how with people who are interested to learn more about my training, my recovery, my mental strength training. So, Aman guests will actually be able to go on a retreat with Novak Djokovic? Yes, we will be doing that, he confirms. And not just him. Maria Sharapova is also a wellness brand ambassador for Aman, and I've been friends with Maria for a long time, so I hope we'll be able to do some of those retreats together because the impact would be even greater. We don't know yet where or when.